Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. So hello everyone, now in this video I am going to start exercise 5.2 from the book of ML Agarwal. For the previous exercise, please check the description box, the link will be there. So here the first problem, using distance formula, prove that the points this one and this one from the vertices of an equilateral triangle in complex plane. That means we have to show that all the sides of this triangle will be equal. So as this one A, B, C, so mark one Z1, Z2 and Z3. Here Z1 equal to 1, Z2 equal to this one and Z3 equal to this one. So now you have to find out mod AB, okay? So here the formula to find out mod AB, that is mod Z1 minus Z2, first one minus second one. So as Z1 equal to 1, then minus Z2, as Z2 equal to minus 1 plus root 3I by 2, okay? So here the LCM will be 2, then 2 plus 1 because minus plus, and then minus root 3I within mod. So the upper one will be 3 minus, here 3 minus root 3I by 2 within mod. So write down here half, and this one will be the mod of the upper one. This one will be 3 square plus minus root 3 whole square, because you know that the formula of mod x plus iy, that equal to root over x square plus y square. So half into this one 9 and this one 3, so it's 12, okay? So that means here root 12 by 2. Now 12 means here 2 root 3, so 2 root 3 by 2 cancel out, so that equal to here root 3. So mod AB equal to root 3. Now in this way you have to find out mod BC. So here mod BC equal to, you know that Z2 minus Z3. So Z2 means here minus 1 plus root 3I by 2, then minus root 3I by 2. So here LCM will be 2. Then here minus 1, here will be plus 1, so 1 cancel out, and it will be positive 2 root 3I by 2. So 2 cancel out. Now mod of root 3I, that equal to root over 0 square plus root 3 whole square, okay? 0 square plus root 3 whole square, so that equal to root 3 also. Now the last one, that equal to AC. So now write down Z1 minus Z3. Okay, so that will be 1 minus, again minus 1 minus root 3I by 2. Now here as same as this one, so 2 plus 1, it will be 3, then 3 plus root 3I by 2. So within mod it will be also same, and that equal to root 3, okay? Because here 1 by 2 and then 3 whole square plus root 3 whole square within root, so that equal to also root 3. So hence mod AB equal to mod BC equal to mod AC, and that equal to root 3. So therefore A, B and C forms the vertices of an equilateral triangle, and it's proved. Now sum number 2. Using the distance formula or otherwise, prove that the points minus 2 plus 3i, B equal to minus 1 plus 2i and C 5 minus 4y, okay? Let them A, B and C are collinear. So whenever you want to prove this 3 point will be the collinear, then you have to prove that AB plus BC, that equal to AC. If you prove that the summation of these two will be equal to the third one, then it will be collinear points. So as here, whenever you want to find out the value of AB, so you can also find out the AB with this method. You know how to find out the distance in coordinate geometry, and the formula you know that x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square under root. So as here A equal to minus 2 plus 3i, that means here the coordinate of A will be minus 2 comma 3. So that one will be x1. So write down here minus 2, and x1 minus x2, that means from AB. So here point B here the coordinate of x is -1, so it will be +1 because x1 minus x2 whole square, plus then y1 that means 3 and then y2 that means 2. So that one equal to here -1, so -1 whole square it will be 1 and then it will be also 1, so that equal to √2. Now for the next one, here BC. So for BC here -1 minus 5 whole square and then here 2 and then minus it will be 4, so 2 plus whole square, so that equal to 36, that equal to 36, so that means √72. Okay, because 6 square 36 and also 6 square 36. Now the last one, that is AC. So for AC here -2 minus 5, so -2 minus 5 whole square and then 3 plus 4 whole square, so that equal to here -2 minus 5 then -7, so it will be 49 and then 3 plus 4 it's 7, that equal to also 49, so 49 plus 49 that equal to here 98. So now as here √72, that means here 36 into 2, so you can also write down this one 6√2 and √98 that equal to 49 into 2, so you can also write down this one as √7√2. So now here clearly AB plus BC, that means √2 plus 7√2, so sorry √2 plus 6√2 that equal to 7√2 and which is equal to AC. Now the third one, if the points A, B, C, D are represented by the complex number 4 plus I, 1 plus 6I, -4 plus 3I, -1 minus 2I, okay, respectively, then so that ABCD is a square. Now all of you know that in a square means all sides will be equal. So AB equal to BC equal to CD and equal to DA. All sides will be equal. But here also a problem, because in rhombus there will be also all sides equal. So what is the difference between square and a rhombus? There will be only one difference in that case, that is the length of diagonal. Okay, in square the length of diagonal will be equal, but in rhombus the length of diagonal are not equal. So in that case you have to find out all the side and as well as the diagonal of the square, that means AC and BD. Okay, so let's find out. So first AB. AB means here this one. So 4 minus 1 it's 3. 3 whole square means 9. And then here also 1 minus 6, that means -5. So -5 means 25. So 9 plus 25 and that equal to √34. Next one BC. BC equal to here 1 then -4. So it will be 5. So 5 whole square means 25. And then 6 minus 3 it will be 9, because 3 whole square that equal to 9, so that equal to also 34. Now next one CD. For CD -4 and here minus +1, so it will be -3 whole square, so 9 and 3 then minus plus 2, that means 5, so it will be also 25, so that equal to also 34. Now the fourth one, that means DA. So for DA 4 minus plus, so it will be 5 whole square, that means 25. Then here 1, here -2, so 1 plus 2 that means 3, so it will be also 9, so √34. That means all sides are equal here. Now you have to find out the diagonal also. So for A and C, for AC 4 and then here minus, so 4 plus 4 it's 8, so 8 square that means 64. Now 1 and here -3, 1 minus 3 -2, so that equal to 4, so that will be √68. Okay, and now the last one, that is BD. So if BD equal to also √68, then here ABCD is a square. So BD means here 1 and then minus plus, so 2, so that means 4, and then here 6 and here plus 2, so 8, so that means 64, so that equal to 68. So now you can write down here AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA, and as well as AC equal to BD. So you can write down here ABCD is a square. But if ABCD not equal to BD, then in that case it will be a rhombus. Remember that. Now sum number 4. This is the last sum for this exercise. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. So here's in sum number 4, if z1, z2, z3 and z4 are complex number, show that they are vertices of parallelogram in the Argand diagram. If and only if you have to show that z1 plus z2 equal, z1 plus z3 equal to z2 plus z4. Okay. So first let here A equal to z1, B equal to z2, C equal to z3 and D equal to z4. Okay. So A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. A, B, C, D. Now all of you know that in parallelogram the opposite sides will be equal. Okay. In a parallelogram opposite sides will be equal, but here also, here the diagonals are not equal and as well as the diagonals are bisect each other. Okay, remember that the diagonals are bisect each other. That means here that point will be the midpoint of AC and as well as the midpoint of BD. That is the main thing here in this problem. Okay. In a parallelogram, always remember that two diagonals are bisect each other. That means the intersecting point is the midpoint of AC and as well as midpoint of BD. Okay, so here the midpoint of AC will be, as A means here Z1, C means Z3. So it will be Z1 plus Z3 by 2 by the coordinates formula, and the midpoint of BD that equal to Z2 plus Z4 by 2. Okay. Now if the diagonals are bisect each other, then the midpoint will be same. So that one equal to that one. You can easily write down this one. So Z1 plus Z3 by 2 that equal to Z2 plus Z4 by 2. And from this equation you can write down Z1 plus Z3 equal to Z2 plus Z4, and it's proved.